They say startups led by people will never keep up with artificial intelligence. That AI is faster, smarter, tirelessly pushing boundaries day and night, while humans get stuck in old routines, tired minds, fragile egos. Maybe it feels true sometimes. Maybe it feels like the world's already decided. Only the cold, relentless, code-driven machines will win. It's like standing at the edge of a razor, seeing a future where human passion loses to silicon precision, heartbeats drowned out by algorithms. The fear creeps in that the founder with the wild ideas, the sleepless nights, the gut fire, might be outmatched by lines of code written in milliseconds. And it hurts, because it's personal. It's the future you dreamed of, your vision, your blood, sweat, the conversations held in coffee shops and late calls. What if that isn't enough anymore? What if the rules have changed so drastically that human grit alone is just nostalgic? This isn't just a question of competition. It's a fight for identity, survival, meaning. The brutal truth? It's not just about building a startup anymore. It's about shaping who you are in a world that's rewriting the definition of creation. But here's what no one wants to say loud enough. This is an opportunity. Raw, wild, shattering. And it demands more than just survival. It demands obsession. It demands transformation. And it demands breaking every damn rule that made the old game what it was. If the AI founders are the new monsters, it's because we allowed the system to cage creativity into neat boxes where comfort killed rebellion and the extraordinary became a forgotten relic. The problem hasn't been AI itself. It's the crumbling framework of human ambition, shaped and limited by the illusions we've been handed. But what if those limits don't exist? What if the real power doesn't lie in going faster or automating smarter, but in reinventing what it means to lead, to create, to be human in a new dimension? The founders who will crush the AI wave aren't those holding on to tradition or mimicking the patterns of old money and old fame. The secret is not to compete with AI on its terms. That's suicide. The secret is to reinvent the battlefield, to burn the maps and build new pathways where human and AI don't fight, but dance, to awaken what's hidden beneath routine, the fire to unlearn everything comfortable and predictable. Imagine this: your human mind, sharpened, unchained, connected to a network of the rarest minds, each burning with a unique flame, part visionary, part skeptic, part renegade, linked and amplified by AI, not replaced by it. This is no sci-fi fantasy. It's a new reality, spinning out right now, and those who see it early will create revolutions, while the rest scramble to keep up. Look at the heart of your mission: to build, to create, to change. AI can process millions of lines of data, but it can't, 100%, harness the chaos of human insight, the gut punch of a wild idea, the reckless surge when a founder bets it all on a vision others call madness. AI doesn't dream, but you do. You hold a spark AI can never understand, the fire that comes from pain, from struggle, and from defiance. That's why defeat is not written in your story unless you accept it. The question isn't, can you beat AI? It's, will you evolve the game into something bigger, where your human power and AI's endless scale become a force so radical it breaks the old rules? Because the founders who just try to race AI lose. The founders who embrace their own raw, restless potential and the new tools at their fingertips unleash something infinite. Forget comfort. AI startups don't sleep, don't complain, don't fear. But you, if you set aside the rule books and the old promises, if you lean into discomfort, the messy unknown, the painful unlearning, you're not just competing, you're transcending. This means building networks, not just companies. Not gathering crowds, but connecting with the few who burn as you do, the ones who reject easy answers, who question every truth the world forces on them. This network, this tribe, is your secret weapon. What's missing in the race against AI is connection. Not just any connection, but a brutal, fiery synergy between the rare minds who refuse to be processed, optimized, or boxed in. This collective power, amplified by technology, but driven by sovereign wills, destroys the game of solo solitary founders trying to outcode a machine. If you want out of the trap, listen close. Use AI not as a competitor, but as a relentless, tireless ally. Command it, bend it, push it beyond its runs and routines. Make it an extension of your wildest ambitions and messiest creativity. It's not about replicating human insight, it's about releasing it from the limits of your brain, freeing it to expand and innovate with AI's infinite scale. The problem many human-led startups face is isolation, not intelligence. AI may process data, but humans process connection. Tap into that. Build your own infrastructure. Not just tech stacks, but fierce partnerships with other outlaws, other rebels from every corner of the world who share your refusal to settle. Align with those rare sparks and watch a network grow that even the most advanced AI can't fracture, because it's fueled by a kind of human fire no algorithm predicts. Look beyond product market fit. Build mindset fit, creating a culture and structure where radical truth lives, where people are free to break, rebuild, and redefine. The future isn't the startup that has the smartest AI strategy. It's the startup that has the bravest human vision, able to adapt, pivot, and embrace transformation no AI can replicate. This means patience. The furious pace chasing the next viral growth hack or shiny funding round isn't the path. Eternity favors the long game. Burn your old plans if you must, but obsess over lasting impact. Network effects born not just from code, but from trust, from courage, from the rare sparks aligning behind a bigger vision. It's normal to feel fear, doubt, the sting of obsolescence knocking at your door. But the answer isn't to fight harder alone. It's to become more connected, more radically yourself, more ruthlessly aligned with those few who spark that same fire. When human brilliance synchronizes with AI's boundaries shattered, the result isn't a battle, it's a breakthrough. It's a future where founders don't vanish beneath the crush of data, but rise, transforming every fragment of chaos into innovation. Your power is your will, sharpened by critical thinking and relentless skepticism of what the world tells you to accept. Question everything. Burn the assumptions about leadership and success forged in simpler times. What's next isn't comfortable. It won't be easy, but it's real. It's yours if you dare. This is a call beyond roles, titles, funding rounds. This is a call to become sovereign creators of a new reality, to not accept the cages built by comfort and conformity, to refuse the death of human ingenuity. Stand where the system ends, where the rare gather, where the future is crafted not by mass echoes, but by focused, fierce, aligned individuals. AI founders will keep getting faster, cleverer, but your edge will be a new kind of power. A power born from deeper connection, unrelenting transformation, and an unbreakable human spirit that AI can never simulate. Your startup isn't just a company. It's a rebellion, a movement, a statement that despite every efficiency AI brings, the heart of creation beats in the few who refuse to submit, who build not just businesses, but worlds. You can't afford to blink in this moment. Every second is a new chance to align, connect, question, and transform. Don't just keep up, leap ahead. Because the founders who will win know. This isn't about competing with AI. It's about becoming so real, so unshakably alive, so radically free, that AI simply becomes a tool in your hands, not a master over your fate. This is your time to burn through limits, not fold under them. To build a network of the rare and the fierce. To rise beyond human and machine into something neither could imagine alone. Fight with fire, but fuel it with connection. Lead with passion, but sharpen it with ruthless wisdom. This is the edge where human-led startups don't just survive. They become unstoppable. The future will not be written by the fastest code. It will be written by the founders who dared to become more, who refused to be caged, who wove together brilliance in a way that only a few, united in purpose, could. The question is clear. Will you join them or fade into the noise? If the fire is burning in you, if the quiet tension inside won't let you stand still, then the time is now. Not to accept what the world says is impossible, but to shatter that idea and build the future humans and machines will create together. Because that future, it's yours for the taking.